2013 was a year of reform for China. Many major breakthroughs were seen during the Communist Party's third plenary meeting. The amendments of China's one-child policy is just one of them. Now, for more on China's easing of its restrictions over childbirth, Nanzhi, researcher from Chinese Academy of Social Science, joins us now. Professor Wei, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Tell us, what were the government's main reasons for changing the policy?
I think there are mainly three reasons. One is nowadays China is suffering too much from the aging population problem. The second one is that because of the one-child policy, we have too many boy babies but not enough girl babies. Such imbalance makes the government has to change its policy. And the third one is because 30 years ago, the government promised to have such a policy only for one generation. Now it is high time for the government to change it because the one generation has passed.
Who does the policy impact the most, Professor?
Such a policy has changed since in the past 30 years. At first in 1970s, each family can have 2 baby or 3 baby, encouraged to have 2 baby. But since 1980s, one family, one child, but only for the urban residents, not for the rural ones. Because the rural ones, if their first child is a girl, they can have the second one. But at the beginning of 21st century, such a policy is allowed because if both the couple are the only child of the family, they can have 2 babies. Nowadays, it also changed.
What has been the general reaction to the changes that will go into effect in some areas in the last quarter of 2014?
I think such a policy cannot change too much because just as I have told you, such a policy has changed in the past 30 years and not. Nowadays, only a very small portion of people will benefit from such a policy. I guess that only 2 or 3 million baby will be born in the coming years each year, but not too many.
I see. Well, many Chinese couples are saying they won't have this second child due to a huge cost to raise a baby in China. How do you feel about this?
Yes, I really agree with you because nowadays, who want to give birth to the second child, those very rich and those very poor. But as to the middle class, they do not want to because it's too heavy burden for them to have a second child. Yeah.
Professor Nanzhi, thank you so much for your time and thoughts.
Thank you very much.